Catalonia's leader has called for dialogue with Spain and a meeting with the country's prime minister, complying with a Monday deadline to respond to a request from the central government to state explicitly whether he had declared independence. But Carles Puigdemont's letter, released about 2 hours before the deadline was set to expire, did not clarify whether he indeed had proclaimed that Catalonia had broken away from Spain. The central government had explicitly asked him to respond with a simple yes or no to that question. Instead, Mr. Puigdemont replied with a 4-page letter seeking 2 months of negotiations and mediation. "The priority of my government is to intensively seek a path to dialogue," Mr. Puigdemont said in his letter. Advertisement unable to play media BN_in article source up next BN_in article cancel embed code size 320 by 240,480 by 321,280 by 720 direct link Blue Billy Wig video player. We want to talk. Our proposal for dialogue is sincere and honest. Spain has repeatedly said that it is not willing to sit down with Mr. Puigdemont if calls for independence are on the table, or accept any form of international mediation. Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy's government has threatened to activate Article 155 of Spain's constitution, which could see Madrid take temporary control of some parts of Catalonia's self-government. Spanish Justice Minister Rafael Catalá said that Mr. Puigdemont's letter did not answer the question posed by the government. Spain's deputy prime minister is expected to respond to Mr. Puigdemont's letter in more detail at a forthcoming news conference. Mr. Puigdemont held a banned independence referendum on October 1 and made an ambiguous declaration of independence last week. He then immediately suspended the declaration to allow time for talks and mediation. In Monday's letter, Mr. Puigdemont also called on Spanish authorities to halt all repression in Catalonia, referring to a police crackdown during the referendum that left hundreds injured. He said that the Spanish government should also end its sedition case against 2 senior Catalan regional police force officers and the leaders of 2 pro-independence associations. All 4 were attending a hearing on Monday at Spain's National Court in Madrid. The sedition case is investigating the roles of the 4 in September 2021 demonstrations in Barcelona as Spanish police arrested several Catalan officials and raided offices in a crackdown on referendum preparations.